If you are between 18 to 40 years old and you are a Nigerian, then you want to leverage on this opportunity I want to share with you today, because if you don't, a few persons in the government are actually going to leverage on this opportunity, share the money that is supposed to be ours, and you won't even know that this thing exists, talk more of participating in it, okay? So the government is actually giving out a huge amount of money in form of funds to the youth to use and start their businesses, grow their small businesses, as well as scale their already established businesses, right? So you can see right now that I'm actually logged in to the official website of the Federal Ministry of Youth Development in Nigeria, okay? Once you are logged in on their website right here, I just want to go straight to the point, no need making this video long, right? So you just come right here where it says apply now for the 2024 Nigerian Youth Investment Fund. You just click on it and then it's going to take you to this interface right here, okay? So over here you would find every detail about funds that have been given by the government to Nigerian youths to start, grow, as well as scale their businesses, whether it is a small or a big business, right? So you can see right here that they said the Federal Executive Council in March 2024 approved the takeoff of the restructured NYIF with an initial seed up capital of 110 billion naira. So this is the amount of money, 110 billion naira, that the government actually gave out to every Nigerian youth between 18 to 40 years of age to use and start, scale, and grow their small business. If you come over here, you can see target beneficiaries, minimum amount and maximum amount, okay? The first beneficiaries here are startups and early in growth stage businesses. So if your business is a startup or your business is still very much early in growth stage, then you want to leverage on this opportunity. Also, it is given to growth stage businesses and others. So if your business is in a growth process, you also want to leverage on this. And thirdly, it is targeted to startups, early to growth stage and high growth businesses, okay? Now you can see right here that the different categories are loans and grants and equity, okay? So you can see right here that the first target right here, their category is in loans, and then the minimum amount of money is 3 million naira, and then the maximum is 20 million naira, okay? Now for this second category, which is growth stage businesses and others, it is loans. The category is loans, and then the minimum amount of money right here is 15 million, the maximum is 50 million, okay? Now you want to settle for this third target beneficiaries right here, which is startups, early to growth stage, as well as high growth businesses. You can see that the category here is grants and equity, okay? And you know that grants are actually free money that you don't need to pay back, while equity, we actually need you to make some payments. You just want to go to your browser and search for what equity is. Equity is slightly different from grants, okay? So over here you can see that the minimum amount of money you can actually get here is 10 million naira, and then the maximum is 100 million naira. Now the objectives of this is to reduce youth unemployment by fostering entrepreneurship, you know, all of these government grammar, blah blah blah. So that's not what we actually want to look at right here. I just want to draw your attention to the eligibility criteria. It says to be eligible for the NYIF, applicants must meet the following criteria. You must be a Nigerian citizen aged between 18 and 40 years, and then you must have a business or business idea that aligns with the fund's objectives, and then you must possess a national identification number, which is NIN, and then you must demonstrate a willingness to contribute to Nigeria's economic development, and then you must provide a viable business plan, okay? Now you want to make sure that these eligibility criteria, you are qualified for everything here, and this is not actually a big deal. If you are actually a Nigerian citizen, you should have an NIN, and obviously you are a legal citizen of the country, right? And then all of these other requirements right here are just things you want to say yes to, right? Okay, so how to apply? You are simply going to register. You are going to create an account on the NYIF portal, and then you are going to complete application form, fill out the online application form with accurate personal and business details, and then you must upload documents, attach the required supporting documents. You must submit your application, review your application, and submit it online, okay? Under required documents here, they said applicants must upload the following documents: copy of national identity card, business registration certificate, business plan stroke proposal, and proof of business ownership if applicable. Okay, now let's just go where we are going to apply. So I show you exactly how you do this. So you will just come right here for individual application. Then for those who are applying for clusters, you will just click on this one. Okay, so let's just click on individual application because I propose you are obviously going to be applying for yourself. Okay, so right now this is the application form of the National Youth Investment Fund 2024. So you can see it here, apply here for the Nigerian Youth Investment Fund. Okay, good. So the first thing here is they say complete the required fields and share your responses with us. And so I think the required fields here are the ones with asterisks at the top. Okay, so you will enter your name here, and then you will enter your national identification number. Now for the bank verification number, I don't actually know why they are asking us for our BVN right here. You know, this is a very private detail, okay, especially when it has to do with your finances. So you really have to be careful when it comes to this particular part, because you already know that there can be some sort of fraudulent activities with one's BVN. So in my own view, I feel you should just leave the BVN field right here, but if you want to include it, you can equally go ahead. Okay, then enter your email address right here, and then enter your phone number right here, and then enter your gender right here. Okay, so you choose male or female right here, and then for your age range, you just want to click this drop down button right here and simply choose your age range. Okay, make sure you are choosing something that falls between 18 to 40 years of age. Okay, now you enter your date of birth right here, enter your permanent address right here, and then enter your town/city/LGA, enter your state of origin, enter your highest certificate, and then provide information on school attended. Then your state of business implementation, enter it here. Just click this drop down arrow button and see the different options right here, and just choose whichever one that fits. Okay, and then over here on town/city of business, just enter the city where you are currently doing business, enter your years of business right here, click the drop down arrow button to choose options that fits. And then over here, business status, you just want to click the drop down arrow button again and just choose whether it's a new business or idea or it's an existing business, right? And then you scroll down, types of businesses/program of interest. Just check any of these boxes that better explains your type of business/program of interest. Okay, then brief description of your business, you are going to do it right here. And then type of facility, I feel you should click grants. Okay, because grants are actually free money, you will not need to pay them back. I think equity will actually involve you sharing your profit with the government. Okay, make sure you are clicking grants, because grants are free money, you don't need to pay them back. Now amount applied for, just enter the amount of money you want to apply for. Now I feel you should not really be too greedy right here because this is Nigeria. If you are too greedy, I don't think anybody wants to give you any money. Okay, then the time/period of repayment, you are just going to enter it. Maybe if you choose loan. Okay, if you did not choose loan, then just leave this box empty. Okay, and then moratorium, I don't really know what this thing is, but you can see there's no asterisk right here, which means it is not really necessary for you to fill that. Okay, then business registration status with the CAC, which is your corporate affairs certificate, all of those stuff. So just choose this drop down arrow button right here and then choose registered or non-registered depending on your registration status. Okay, and then received business development training, click this drop down arrow button again to answer yes or no if you've received any form of training in the business that you are currently doing. Okay, and then if yes to above, state where and which institution where you receive training for your business. Okay, then your business plan, they say the maximum should be 5 pages. You just drag and drop your business plan right here in this box. Okay, have you been part of an existing cluster? Just click this drop down arrow button right here and then choose whichever one here that answers that question. Okay, and then other attachment like CAC document or state level registration or community development association certificate, just drag and drop it right here. Okay, and then your referee name, address, email, workplace, just enter it here, especially for persons who are choosing to get loans through this, okay? And then the second referee name, and then additional information like state any other details they need to know. When you are done, you go ahead and click on submit. There is enough details you've provided right here for them to reach out to you, okay? So this is it again. This is Nigeria. You already know that stuff like this are hidden from us, and it's usually a few persons in the government that usually make use of this. So just try your luck with this. You might be contacted by the government. I trust you already found value right here. Thanks for watching this video. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.